Good evening, everyone. How you doing? My name is Kelly Ray, and welcome to Solution Seekers. I had a novel thought about creating this page. Excuse me, I'm a bit nervous. It's my first video, but I hope to get better as time goes by, getting used to it, going through the different ins and outs, and mainly getting over the nervousness of expressing myself. Excuse there's distractions, but I've been putting this off for the last 5 days because I was looking for the perfect time, looking for the perfect moment, looking for the perfect place. But at times, you know what? You just have to get things done. Um, you know, life can be, life is just what it is. And a lot of times, man, it could be just be downright baffling and confusing. I know, I know it was for me. In 2012, I made the biggest decision of my life, and that was to completely walk away from my former life and start a new one. And that would include people, places, and things from my past. And I no longer have interaction with them, but um, it kind of works both ways because now I'm getting to the point to where I kind of miss those people. I kind of miss those situations. I kind of miss those places that I used to go to. But at the end of the day, I had to really ask myself, and I constantly ask myself about a lot of different aspects of my life as well. Is it adding quality and value to my life? Because at the end of the day, what is life if it's not contingent upon having a deep profoundness of quality and value? Because how can I possibly living my best life when I'm in misery? But for all intents and purposes, on the outside, it seems like I'm living, I'm doing it big, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and everybody thinks that I have it going on. But when I'm by myself, I'm a completely utter hot mess. So life is not easy. It's not difficult. It's just what it is. Over the last 7 years, I found out that it's not just about having the solutions, but it's also getting a perspective on life. And that perspective, for me, tells me that things are neither right nor wrong. They're just as they are, and I just have to deal with them. When things pop up, I just have to run to them, not run from them. My past was based upon one being a victim, two being a doormat, three incarceration of various forms. Um, Physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional incarceration. And I always allowed things and situations and everything outside of myself to dictate how I was feeling or I wasn't feeling at any given certain time. Whereas today, I really don't worry about how I'm feeling. I just go forward with life. And I'm a person who has some faith in his life, who has some principles in life, who sees character as being a foundation, having some integrity as a foundation. Was that an easy place to reach? By no means, no. But what it took was some stark reference points to see where I was, see where I'm at today, and see where I want to go to. Because at the end of the day, today I'm not doing as bad as I once was. And it's not always about the external stuff, the trappings, the car, the new phone, the new laptop, the shoes, the clothes, the jewelry. It's not even about that. For me, it's all about those things inside, those intrinsic mechanisms that keep me gives me the ability to tackle life as I should be tackling it. And you know what? And making mistakes in the process. Because let's be honest. For me, all I did was make mistakes. And there was nothing else other than mistake. It got to the point where I felt as though I was the mistake, and that was part of the self victimization. I treated myself a lot worse than I would allow anybody else to treat me that way. Where today I don't do that, but I don't do it because over some time I just come to accept life just as it is, and nobody else can make it better for me. People can make it worse for me, or I can make it worse for myself. But at the end of the day, what do I really want out of life? What am I really willing to sacrifice? What am I willing to give up? Because life at the end of the day is all about sacrifices, nothing more than that. You're going to have to give up something to get something. It's like running a business or making an investment. One of the biggest investments that you can possibly make is into your own life. I can't expect anybody to invest in me if I'm not first and foremost willing to invest in myself. Sometimes I like to express from the people I work with, or when I'm speaking at various places or to people.